Close your eyes, shut your mouth, dream a dream and get us out. Dream, 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 dream. Hit the hay, fast asleep, dream a dream, you little bleep. Dream, 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 dream.
Welcome back to another dream journal. It's your boy Jason, and I was gonna record this on my tablet, but it's like 6:10. I woke up at 6 and my tablet still hasn't loaded. My tablet's actually slow as fuck. It's an Android. Yeah, Android this. Cigarette, my cat's trying to play on it now. But I ought to get this dream journal out while I can still remember some things. I remember there was one part where I was in like my hometown, Kalama, and we were just like walking around, and it felt way bigger than it actually is in real life. It was like if Kalama was a city. But we were walking next to this pizza place that is pretty iconic in our town, and someone had a really nice car or something. I was with a group of friends. We were all going to get in the car, so we're all running over there. My friends start getting in. There's the front seat, and there's this like back seat. I'm pretty sure it had the seats where like they can turn around, so they can all face the middle, which is kind of cool. But the back was like the back row of seats, and then there was like seats on the sides, like where the doors are, so it was like a little rounded couch feel, you know. And I called shotgun. I was gonna get shotgun, and then my homie wanted it really bad, so I got to sit in the back. But I low-key got to sit in the back with sorry guys, my girlfriend. I was like, oh yeah, and I put my arm around her, and it was vibes. But we were cruising around in the car for a while, and I don't remember what happened. Maybe we crashed, or we pulled over, or we stopped somewhere. But I remember we were in Kalama, and it was nighttime now, and we were walking down the street along the freeway, like on the in-town side. If you're from Kalama, you know. But we were walking along there, and it was nighttime, and me and my friend Abe was there, and we were like, maybe we started running or jogging to get ahead, because we're athletic. But we were running, it was nighttime, and it was green ambience, bro. It was like green aura. And yeah, we were going, and I think there was like something going on. Like we ran into something like, oh no, this thing's going on, like a bad thing. But I don't know, because we never really acknowledged it or did anything about it or went to go see it at all. So we eventually ended up just keeping going. My dad caught up to us, but at the end of the road where the freeway is supposed to be, there was actually, in my dream, there was a big bridge over water. So it was like big bridge, and we were walking across the bridge now, and me and Abe were like doing parkour type shit. Not really parkour, but like we were walking on the railing right over the edge and like balancing and stuff like that. My dad was with us, and so he was like trying to do some of the same shit, but he started doing it, and it didn't even look like he fell. Like, it didn't look like he slipped or anything. He was walking along the railing, and he just like started to lose balance and jumped in the water. And we were on like a tall bridge, like literally like a couple 100 feet in the air. And I'm really scared of heights and stuff, but watching my dad jump into the water off the 100-foot bridge, like, in the middle of the night, I was like, well, yeah, okay, I'm going. Like, I'm not just gonna sit here. Like, I am going, even if it's scary. Sorry, guys, it's really cold. I'm shivering. So I got up on the railing and just jumped right in after him. I remember hitting the water, and it was so dark, and the water was strong, and I was really curious how deep into the water I was. Like, from jumping from that height, the velocity and speed at which you would gain, like, you know? But I grabbed him, I brought him to shore, and it was all chill and stuff. And after that, I remember, like, we needed to take him to the hospital. So I was, like, trying to find a way to get him there. And we were back on that road, and I don't know. I think someone picked us up in their truck because they were being, like, a nice person. But they were, like, we were going to take, like, some, like, crazy underground tunnels all the way to the next town over where the hospital is. And we start going, and it's almost like a roller coaster. But these tunnels, not very safe. There were, like, some monsters in there. I want to remember what they were, because they were kind of crazy. If it comes back to me, it'll come back to me. But later in my dream, I remember I was outside. I think I was, like, at my school, but definitely not my school, you know. And I was just outside, and I was messing with some things, like, oh man, it's really hard to put details to this. It's pretty fuzzy. Okay, but the thing I really do remember was I was messing with, like, a thing I wasn't supposed to, like a gas pipe or, like, a power box or something. And then someone from inside who's, like, supposed to be managing that stuff was, like, knocking on the pipe, and it was, like, Morse code. So I was like, oh, he's, like, saying something, like, 1 knock, 2 knocks, 2 knocks, 1 knock. And I was with someone, and then it was like I got an advertisement mid-dream for some shit. And there was this, like, kind of fat kid who was, like, not so happy with how he looked and just how he was and stuff. And we kind of, like, gave him a makeover. Like there were these buttons along the pipe, and he was walking along them, and we'd press them, and he would, like, kind of glow up a little bit. He didn't really even glow up that much by the end, but as a person, he was not ugly, like, his energy. And then I remember, I'm pretty sure I had, like, spider powers, maybe, like Spider-Man, but, like, I didn't use them. I just kind of knew that I had them. And I was walking around school, and I saw one of my friends that, like, I just stopped being friends with. And in real life, that's not really how it happened. I don't know, but it was really nice to see them. And I was walking along. So there used to be, like, this pathway from the small school to the big school, and then there was a covered area, like, going all the way over the top of it, so, like, you didn't get rained on in the rain. And I was walking on top of it, and I was seeing all these people I used to know. I saw my ex-girlfriend, and, like, did not care. But my friend was talking to me about something. And then I saw this one friend that I don't really talk to no more, and I was like, hey, how's it going? Like, we don't really talk anymore. And they were like, oh, it's kind of like your fault or something. And I was like, it wasn't my fault. Like, I didn't really. And then they kind of explained it and it made a little bit of sense. And I was like, oh, you're right, man. I apologize. Like, I'm sorry. And they still wanted to be my friend, and it was cool. And we walked up the path, walked to the undercover area. And the undercover area, like, all this is, like, from years ago before our school got remodeled. But when we got to the undercover area, like, it There's like a big monster. There's like a big monster, something going on. And yeah, I think pretty much all I remember. If any of you watch this, thank you. I'm pretty grateful. Not too crazy, but I'm grateful. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video. I hope this is hopefully gonna lead to us lucid dreaming. That is the goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone do a reality check right now. How many fingers do you have?